How's it going, guys? So today I'm in Hawthorne, Melbourne in Australia. Today we're actually going to be checking out the richest street in Melbourne. So pretty much come along with me today as we're going to be checking out that street. So some of the prices that have sold there recently, I believe in 2021, there was an $80 million mansion that sold to the founder or co-founder of Stake. Actually, I didn't even know the co-founder of Stake was Australian. I thought he was like American or something like that. But yeah, he's like 27 years old, billionaire, like I think the youngest billionaire, if not like one of the youngest billionaires in Australia. And yeah, he bought an $80 million mansion in on this one street called St. George Street in Turok, I think it's called, Melbourne. The average house price there is around 5.1 or 5.2 million, which is absolutely crazy. This one street is just like, I did a little bit of a Google Maps for it, and I'll say the houses there, they look very, very fancy. So we're gonna head over there now. We just got a little bit of walking, and then we'll get to the street, walk around, have a look at some of the houses, and yeah, then maybe I might get another coffee. I've already got a coffee today. But yeah, maybe get another coffee or maybe grab some food. I'm not too sure yet. See how I feel after doing all that, but we're gonna head over there now. No golfing, no pooping. Oh, look at that over there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that little stone path stairs looks pretty sick. Yeah, this is one of the things I love about Melbourne, is just the amount of like green spaces it has, and just like how nice the parks are here. Like you can, everywhere you go, you'll find like such beautiful parks around Melbourne that are really nice to explore and, you know, have a coffee or have some food in and stuff. So it's absolutely amazing. And I think I might have mentioned this in another video, but the parks here, a lot of them you can drink alcohol in. So, I mean, when I first got here, I was walking around one of the big parks here, and there was just a bunch of people just drinking beer, having a party. There was like, I don't know, 12, 13 people doing a barbecue and stuff, and I was like, oh, sick. That's pretty sweet. You don't really get that back in Canada because most of the parks, like, you can't drink in, and there's like bylaw and stuff, and I have done it before and I have gotten in trouble with bylaw. Luckily they didn't fine me or anything like that, but yeah, it's I don't understand. I think they should allow it in Canada. It's not going to get too out of hand, right? If Australia can do it, which is like they're known for drinking shit tons of alcohol, if they can do it and they're fine, then I think Canadians can do it as well. So pretty much right over there, this is going to be on the left, all St. George Street. So this is going to be all the, I believe, all the rich houses, the really rich houses. But I'm not gonna lie, from the bottom down there, it doesn't look that sort of rich. But I guess we'll see when we turn the corner and we get onto St. George Street. So this is apparently the richest street in the richest street in Melbourne, not Australia, but the richest street in Melbourne. Let's have a look at this. A lot of walls, a lot of compound walls, which was, to be honest, to sort of be expected, because it's all like, you know, $5 or $6 million houses. So they probably don't. They want their privacy, and they probably also don't want to get broken into. Somebody left their door open. To be honest, so far I'm not sort of feeling it. I don't know. It doesn't feel like the richest. Like, I was expecting like massive mansions, but I mean, these houses are pretty big. But I'm not gonna lie, even in Ottawa, which is a population of 1 million, it's like you can find some of these houses, like that house over there, that big one there, like you can find that type of style of house, that size in Ottawa. So, I mean, that one's giving embassy of like Russia vibes. Like that looks like, to be honest, if you're in Ottawa, there's an embassy of Russia and it looks the exact same as that. Just massive stone walls. And like, bruh, you go to like Rockcliffe in Ottawa, and the houses are like bigger than these. That's Ottawa. Like, we're not even talking Toronto, right? Toronto's like the same size as Melbourne, and Toronto has some frickin' like places where Drake's house is, which is fucking insane. Maybe it's because of the walls, like you can't see everything right, so maybe that's it. But there's a house here that sold for 80 million, right? An average house price is like 5 or 6 million. Like, bruh, I'm a little tiny disappointed. I thought they were gonna go a little bit more hardcore. I mean, that one's pretty nice there with all the trees and stuff. It looks pretty big. I mean, that one's pretty big. If that one's connecting all together, if that's all one house, like the one you can see the back there with this wall here, okay, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big house. Like, that's a full, like, you've got a full compound there. I'll give them props to that. The 65, that one right there, that one's a pretty fucking big compound. Actually, hold on, never mind. Okay, yeah. I mean, they're starting to pick up. I mean, yeah. All right, I was a little wrong. They are starting to pick up here. They're starting to get pretty fucking big. Oh yeah. Look at that one there. It's like a fucking castle. All right, I take back what I said. They sort of just ease you into it with the first couple blocks there. They're just like, you know, a little bit of big houses, semi-normal houses, and then you get eased into these fucking mega mansions with fucking almost like castle walls for it. Like, look at this one. Right, like they've even got like a little back door there and stuff. This one's all under construction there. Holy shit. This one's fucking massive. God damn. I don't know. This might be the $80 million one. I'm not too sure. This could be the $80 million one that sold, because he's got like this massive mansion that he's like renovating, the steak dude. So that could be it. I'll take it back. Melbourne's starting to represent. I mean, yeah, you like these houses in this last little block right here. You'd be hard pressed to find stuff like that in Ottawa. But the beginning there, you could find some pretty big houses like that. Yeah, I think this is the $80 million one. 76 St. George. I think that might be it. Because he bought like, it was like a really derelict. He bought like a derelict mansion, and he's like putting like a shit ton of money into it, and then by the time it's done, it's going to be worth like something like 150 million or some shit like that, which is going to be insane. But yeah, look at these places, bro. God damn. Look at that one. It's like a Roman palace almost, or like some French villa. Look at these. Wow. I wonder who actually like lives on these streets. Is it just like really wealthy business people? Is it like Australian actors and entertainers? You know, is there any like, I wonder if there's any like YouTubers or something, like got crazy YouTube money that lives here. Yeah, or it might be, there's a possibility it could be a lot of Chinese money, because in Melbourne especially there's a lot of Chinese money. So I mean, a lot of these buildings could be owned by wealthy Chinese businessmen and women. But yeah, so far these houses are fucking massive. Like, look at that one. Jesus. There's that one there as well. I would say these have to be over like the average is 5 million. Oh yeah, maybe for that one there. But some of these are like definitely over 5 million. Like, I think like one of the most expensive ones that sold in the last year was something like I could be wrong, but it was like something like 12 or 14 million or something maybe. which to be honest, like you won't get that level of prices in Ottawa. You'll get that in Toronto, but you won't get that in Ottawa that much. Like you're probably, for Ottawa, you're probably around like the most, maybe the most is around 7 or 8, right? But you wouldn't get 80 million, except for Toronto and Vancouver. A lot of renovation though, I'll say that. A lot of people are renovating. That one's actually pretty insane. The lane. I don't even know what's up there, but no, maybe we'll go down there. Maybe we'll go down the lane. That one right there is, holy crap, 49. That one's, I think that might be the biggest, that might be bigger than the other one I was looking at. Maybe the other one, the one that I thought was the $80 million one, goes back pretty far. Maybe that's why, but the one there looks fucking insane. I wonder who lives in that one there. That one's like, you see like the tops of the roof there. It looks like some French, someone's got like a French architect style to it. Well, I think anyway, or European. Other thing too is you don't really get like gated communities here, which were like what you'll get like a lot of in North America and stuff. Is you'll have like a lot of, well, not a lot, but like usually the wealthy areas will be like a gated community, but here it's just like compounds on the streets here. If you look at that whole area. Actually, this could be an embassy? The Greek embassy? I don't know. Because they've got, I think that's the Greek flag. I'm not 100% too sure. But that one's pretty, I don't know if you can see, they've got like a mesh filler there, but that one's pretty insane. There. Then we're gonna hop on over across the street here. But yeah, look at that one's freaking insane. I don't even know what. They got a Greek flag. Maybe it could be a Greek embassy, or it could maybe be a Greek, really wealthy Greek family that lives there. More construction. We're gonna go back. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, at the beginning there, I was a little like, I said in the beginning of the video, I was a little disappointed. I was like, come on. I was like, really? Like, this is the most richest part in Melbourne? But then once we got through like the first, like, I don't know, block or two, you get into like some crazy houses here. But look at that, holy crap. Yeah, I mean, yeah, in all, I think, yeah, Melbourne's got it. I mean, richest, like, this is the richest road. They did show up for that. Like, there are some pretty incredible architectural designs and just like crazy buildings here. But yeah, I think the back one there that has like that, like the Greek flag, I think that's the most, like, that's the biggest one I've saw. I wonder where the $80 million one is, because that's supposed to be pretty big. Like $80 million, like that's freaking insane. Like that one has to be like, because I don't think it's that one there. So if that one's not $80 million, the one that dude bought has to be freaking insane. But I don't know where it is. Let's check out here, the lane, see what's down here. I mean, on the right here you have this huge compound wall. Holy crap. Oh, no car in there though, a lot of bikes. Actually, this one's freaking, actually, I might be wrong on that Greek one, because this one's pretty, like, this one's long. Like this one, holy crap. Like it's pretty much from the beginning of the street down there, all the way down here. If this is all one unit, then I think it ends here. but that's like, that's pretty insane. Like all the way down there to here. A lot of surveillance, but that makes sense. Is like these are some of the richest. Well, it is the richest part in Melbourne. So if people are wanting to break into an area, this is probably where like the golden crown of it, because it's going to be the wealthiest part. But holy shit, look at this compound, bruh. There you go, surveillance. There's this one over here as well. It's back of this one. Oh, that maybe could be the 80 million, because that one's pretty insanely massive, but it looks fully derelict. Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty much all. That's a derelict building there. So that could be the $80 million one, because I know that, well, I mentioned this before, but the one he did buy for 80 million was like a derelict building that he's just doing massive renovation to. So it could be that, but I've seen a few here, so it's hard to tell. And I mean, some of these are like, they look like they're pretty crazy. But the other thing too is like, it's hard to get the full scope of it, because a lot of these, like, it's like compound walls, so you can just go from what's the front, but you don't know how far it goes back, how many extensions, or you know how big the actual place is. Like just that, like the one I showed you back there with that stone wall that ran from like the beginning of the street to like almost a quarter in of the street, is like, I didn't think it went that far back, but that's like insane. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video here, guys, because I don't want to make this too long and stuff. I think it's already gonna be a long video, but yeah, you made it all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for making it to the end. If you haven't done so already, you know, hit the subscribe button, because it helps out a lot with the channel. It helps it reach new people, all that type of stuff. I really appreciate it if you do it. So yeah, if you do it, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up the video there, and I don't know what, I might do another food video in the future. I'm not too sure, but have a great day, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.